All right, I've got this tree is a black cherry tree, I believe. I know it's a cherry tree. I don't know if it's just lots of rain or whatever, but we've had problems with all of our cherry trees, like the tops breaking out of them, rotting right in the middle of them. I've taken down probably 10 cherry trees on my property, and every one of them has rot in the middle of it. This one actually looks pretty healthy, and this is one of our bigger ones. The base is like right at 16 inches. The problem I have though, so I want to take this one down for firewood. Problem is I don't have a clear path where I would really prefer, which would be right through here. I think it would get hung up on this limb here, and or some of these big limbs on this walnut tree right here. Is that a walnut tree? Yeah, walnut tree. So my only really real path that I have is exactly where this yellow poplar tree is. I'd like to save this younger oak and let it get bigger before we cut it up for firewood, but this one actually is the same size as this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall this tree in this direction, right through here. Get that one on the ground, bucket up, limit and bucket, and get it all split up, and then I'll come back for this one. So it's kind of a process, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I definitely want to get this one out. You can already see a big main limb is already falling out the top up there. So yeah, there's a few more dead ones actually. I didn't notice that earlier. Oh shoot. Yeah, there's a few dead ones right in here too. But this main beam right here has already broken off. And I'm trying to prevent all of our fences around here from getting destroyed. So just kind of taking a proactive approach to all the limbs falling out of this one right here. So all right, so yellow poplar's coming down first, then the cherry. And also right here, you can kind of tell the lean. I'm gonna line them up together. So that yellow poplar is pretty straight, but you see how that cherry curves. A lot of that weight is on this side, leaning almost that direction, kind of the opposite direction of where I want it to go, but I'll get it back over here. And then the yellow poplar's straight up. All the weight looks evenly distributed. I mean, I can't tell if doesn't look like any weight of it is really on any side of the tree, so that's good. That'll be easy one to drop. That cherry's gonna be a little booger, but I'll get it. was 1/3 to 1/4 of the width. Looks like I got that about 1/3. Got a nice above 45-degree angle on it. And it's a nice clean wedge. Corners meet perfectly. And according to my saw, that should go right towards there. That's exactly what I was wanting. Aim it towards these two little trees off this way. Should land right in there perfectly. All right, now the back cut. Stand back over here. Here's how we did. I was a little high on my back cut, but it's fine. Good holding wood. And exactly where the saw said it was going to go. That was easy. A lot of the weight was actually already on this side of the tree. I could tell it whenever I went to go drive this wedge in, and went in a lot, and then it just helped it on over. So one tree down. Looks like we got no breakage either. Excellent. Yep. Put it right in that hole. Didn't hurt any of the other trees around it. Excellent. That's what I needed. One down, one to go. So I'm going to I'll have to make a different video of getting this one down. I'll have to change the video angle up a little bit so we can catch it falling. But so yeah, I'm gonna get all this cut up for firewood, and then we'll come back and drop this bad boy. Till next time. So I swapped out my 25 bar for a 20 bar, and I always cut my firewood to 20. Between 20 and 22 is what my actually, like 23 is the absolute max for my firewood. My wood stove. So I like to put my 20 on here and measure right up to my dogs. So what I do is I start here, and then I roll here, cut here, start here, roll here, cut here. Makes it pretty easy. Cut everything up for firewood. All right. Alright, we got it all sawed up. Not all the big stuff anyways. I did found a small little crack down here. Right here, right in the split. I didn't split much though. I'm still going to use all this for limb wood. Not split all that, but all this I'm going to split. So yeah. Split's really easy too. I did that with that little 3/4 axe. I like that stuff. It's fun to split.